Hello there. Welcome to Sean Academy. Today in this video we're going to learn how to start a hostel business. My name is Sarah and I will be your instructor in this video. Before we start a hostel business, let's take a closer look at what goes into starting one and how we can make yours profitable. Hostels are low-cost hotels or inns that cater to budget travelers. They are frequently located in major cities or near tourist attractions and offer basic accommodations at low prices. It takes a lot of planning and thought to open your own hostel. Find the ideal location first, and then check all local zoning laws. Then, find the ideal structure and outfit it with beds and other guest accommodations. Make your hostel a new tourist destination by networking and advertising it. Step 1. Select a location that caters to low-cost travelers. The majority of people who stay in hostels are looking for a good deal on lodging while traveling. Begin by thinking about popular tourist destinations. Large cities with a lot of tourism are good places to start. Beach destinations are also popular with tourists. If you live in the area where you want to open your hostel, consider the places people always visit when they visit your area. If you're moving to a new area, ask around or look online for popular local attractions. Discover what people are looking for when they come to this area. Hostels can also be successful in rural areas if there is a nearby tourist attraction. Popular hiking trails, for example, can bring in a lot of business to a rural area. As an added bonus, real estate is likely to be less expensive in these areas. Step 2. Locate a building near accessible public transportation. Because most hostel guests do not bring cars, reliable transportation is essential. People will be unable to reach your hostel if it is not close to public transportation, and they will also be unable to explore the surrounding area. To make your hostel more appealing to travelers, locate it near local trains and buses. It's even better if you can walk to local attractions like historic sites and restaurants. If there isn't good local transit nearby, try to provide other modes of transportation. Consider partnering with local cab companies or renting bikes to help your guests get around. Step 3. Investigate local competition. You are not the first hostel in the area, and these other hostel owners are your rivals. Look into what these hostels have to offer and how they operate. You could even book a stay at one of these hostels to get a sense of what it's like to be a guest. Then apply what you've learned to open your own hostel. If a particular area is overburdened with hostels, consider moving. There might be too much competition for you to get ahead here. While you should be aware of your competitors, don't feel obligated to imitate them. This is your hostel, so if you have an original idea that no one else has, put it into action. Step 4. Look into local zoning laws to see where hostels are allowed. Before you do anything else, make sure you found the right location for your hostel. Some towns and cities have designated zones for hostels, and it is illegal to operate one outside of these areas. Determine where hostels are permitted, then look for a suitable building within these areas. Many local governments publish their zoning ordinances on the internet. For hostel information, try searching the local government website. Inquire with the local zoning agency about which areas are zoned for hostels. Step 5. Obtain any necessary permits to operate a hostel. To operate a hostel in most cities, permits and licenses are required. Inquire with your local zoning board or chamber of commerce about the regulations for operating a hostel. Before you open your hostel, you must apply for and obtain all necessary permits. Remember that permits can take time and money to process. Consider the potential processing time and fees when determining when the hostel will open. Avoid skipping certain permits to save time or money. You could be fined or even arrested if you operate a hostel without all of the necessary permits. Step 6. Compile your anticipated operating costs. Operating costs are the costs of keeping a business running on a daily basis. Calculate every dollar you will spend on opening this hostel so you know how much funding you will need. Calculate your rent, utilities, and other expenses to get a complete picture of your company's finances. Remember to include taxes in your cost estimation. Include the costs of construction, permits, and hiring workers. This gives you your total project cost. If you found this video useful, please show your appreciation by clicking the like button. Also, let us know in the comments if you'd like us to make a long, comprehensive follow-up video to learn more about how to start a hostel business. Also, don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more videos from Sean Academy, an extension for education.